I would defy anybody to look out the windows here and not be totally amazed by the views.
It's a kind of living house. I'm Mike Finney. I'm currently the chairman of the Belmont Trust. Belmont was built in 1775 by a local laird at the time and basically untouched until we took the sort of rapidly deteriorating house on about 20 years ago now. So we bought it for £5 then, and after a long process we managed to raise 1.2 million, which was spent on the restoration, and we finished that 15 years later. So we've been operating as self-catering for the last 5 years. Belmont's special, very special in the Shetland context because there's nothing like it, and nationally it's important because it's a very good example of a small Georgian country house and untouched from the original. When we took it over, there was a lot of the original paint colours here, and we know that it was only painted twice in its lifetime. Its location and the fact that there was never much money to do any alterations to it in its lifetime. It never had electricity, it never had water. So it was fairly untouched, just deteriorating badly. And of course, the location makes it a difficult house to maintain because the weather is pretty tough up here. And also the house is constantly moving. It's a kind of living house. Yeah. Shetland's a bit of a destination at the moment. We're becoming quite popular, this north thing that attracts people to places like Iceland. I think Shetland's benefiting from that as well. People who want somewhere different, away from the sort of mainstream tourism. People who want to go outside, primarily interested in bird life, coastlines, yeah, just to be away from everything.
I'm Sharon Callanine. I'm currently the property manager. Trying to just keep it comfortable. People want to be warm. Every guest that we've ever had have always commented on how comfortable the beds are, and they all love the upstairs drawing room. I think because that's actually quite unique. There are very few places in Shetland where you actually have windows on three sides. Usually it's just the one, if you're lucky, on two. We've got three sides here, and I would defy anybody to look out the windows here and not be totally amazed by the views. It's absolutely spectacular, especially across the Blue Mile Sound, where you also see the ferries coming in. It's just beautiful. I think people appreciate the care with which the house has been restored. There's a lot of respect for that. A lot of people come, most of our groups that have come up have usually, the short stays, have usually been other Shetland people. So they come up with a family, so it's a big family occasion. Because again, there's not too many houses where you can fit that many people in. But it is also self-catering, so people can basically do what they want when they're inside, within reason, of course. I think mainly to people, one of two groups. The ones who want to enjoy just the peace and quiet, who want to get away from worrying about broadband, telephones, TVs and so on, so that you can enjoy each other's company, so that you can enjoy just the nature around you, hearing just the sounds of the sea, the sounds of the wind and everything. That's really special.